Coming up on today's news episode. Jeez, Jackson, how do you do this? Okay. Coming up on today's news episode, Monster Patrol finally debuts. Zach Gardner, King of Miami, and new lineups for upcoming shows. All this is coming up, so let's jump straight into the episode. Hey guys, Zach Romick filling in for Jackson to bring you this week's news video. Let's start off with a brief recap of Landover from last weekend. Last weekend, it was a clean sweep for Ryan Anderson and Son of a Digger, powered by Hoonigan. There were some great moments like Cynthia Gauthier and Lucas Stabilizer, Mark Liss and El Toro Loco, and a great skills run from Bryce Kenny and the Great Clips Mohawk Warriors. To be honest, it was a fairly enjoyable show, but in my opinion, not as much as Foxborough. And with that, on to the news. Zach Gardner, King of Miami. MAP Motorsports in Miami, Oklahoma happened last weekend, and it was a surprisingly good show. Many great moments, including a great run, 2 phenomenal saves from Joe Foley and Axe, a backflip attempt from Tim Jones and Tailgater, and a landed backflip from Jamie Gardner in Overboard. But the big thing for Miami was the driver who got the title of King of Miami, and going off of his standout performance in Springfield, Zach Gardner would take the King of Miami title for 2022. The competition was pretty fierce on both nights. Night 1, skill contest was won by Devin Jones and Barbarian. Racing was won by Jamie Gardner and Overboard, and freestyle was a tie between Jim Kohler and Avenger and Zach Gardner and Wildside. For night 2, Zach Gardner won the skills and racing contest, but freestyle would be won by his dad, Jamie Gardner in Overboard. Miami looked like a phenomenal show, and MAP Motorsports next weekend will put on another show in Springfield, which is coming up soon. New truck for Team Watchman. Team Watchman will be debuting a brand new truck soon to replace Freedom Force. Their new truck is called Guardian Angel, and honestly, it's a really good looking truck. Not much else to be said. Monster Patrol debuting soon. Lots of Triple B Motorsports have made their competition debut recently, but another anticipated debut has been Monster Patrol. There has been a display Monster Patrol, but this is not yet competed, and Trentina has stated there will be a different design for the competition truck. The competition truck is set to debut in around a month or possibly even sooner. It has been rumored the truck will be somewhere in Alabama this weekend, but this hasn't even been confirmed yet. The only show it's publicly scheduled for is July 22nd and 23rd in Lamar for Toughest Monster Truck Tour. And speaking of Lamar, new lineups for upcoming shows. Now, we have a lot of upcoming shows that are happening, so let's get through each and every single one of them. There are 2 shows for Monster Jam this weekend, June 18th to be specific. Those are Kansas City, Missouri and London, UK. For Kansas City, the lineup consists of Chris Kohler and Axe, Cole Bernard in Black Pearl, Mark List and El Toro Loco, Adam Anderson and Gravedigger, Bryce Kenny and the Great Clips Mohawk Warrior, Cynthia Gauthier and Lucas Stabilizer, Corey Rummel in Megalodon, Jamie Garner and Overboard, Ryan Anderson and Son of a Digger, powered by Hoonigan, David Olfert in Velociraptor, Mike Christensen in Vendetta, and Barry Musauer in Zombie. London's lineup consists of Todd LeDuc and Blue Thunder, Peter Nyman and Earthshaker, Armando Castro and El Toro Loco, Randy Brown and Gravedigger, Tom Mentz and Max D, Tristan England and Megalodon, Brianna Mahone and Monster Mutt Dalmatian, and Miranda Kozad in Scooby-Doo. Both shows will be awesome to watch, and honestly, I'm really excited to see Randy Brown back behind the wheel of the Gravedigger. Not only that, but Peter Nyman returns to drive Earthshaker on the Thor chassis, and that will be incredible to see. Next up is a throwdown show, also happening June 18th. Escabana, Michigan, at the Upper Peninsula State Fairgrounds. The lineup consists of Dirt Crew with Jerry Beck, Whole Shot with Darren Basil, USA 1, Rodney Tweeney, and Barefoot with Logan Tweedy. This also marks the throwdown debut for Triple B Motorsports, and I can't wait to see the drivers throwdown. Pun intended. Up next is another show happening this weekend, Monsters of Metal at the Delaware International Speedway. This lineup consists of Saigon Shaker with Ryan Disharoon, Smokin' with Rick Disharoon, Jester with Matt Pagliarulo, Kraken with Nick Pagliarulo, Hooked, Stone Crusher, Toxic, and Storm Damage. And we have one final show this weekend, and it's one Jackson will be going to and filming the show for his. Jackson's making a personal plug. Oh, goodness. Alright. Monster Truck Mania returns to Brisbane, Australia at the Brisbane Entertainment Centre. This lineup consists of Devil's Taxi with Michael Zurer, Wicked with Hayden McCleary, Buddy with Brock Thomas, Raptor with Hayden Francis, Extreme with Michael Stratt, and Miss Mayhem with Jack Monkhouse. And finally, to cap off the lineups, there are two toughest monster truck tours coming up in late July and early August. Those are Lamar and Les Plains. Lamar we talked about before, and the lineup consists of Tailgater with Tim Jones, Bigfoot with Darren Schnell, Dirt Crew with Jerry Beck, Whole Shot with Darren Basil, Barbarian with Devin Jones, Bad Decision with Alec White, Boss Gator with Austin Tweedy, and Monster Patrol with Casey Kromschroeder. West Plains will also be taking place August 5th and 6th. That lineup consists of Bigfoot with Darren Schnell, Dirt Crew with Jerry Beck, Tailgater with Tim Jones, Whole Shot with Darren Basil, Jurassic Attack with Dalton Widener, and Kamikaze with Zach Jensen. What do you think of the news we covered today? Leave your thoughts in the comments down below, and I'll see you all soon with some more Monster Truck content!